Hi doctor, how are you? I am Jiawei. We are from Group 7. Today our group and I want to present about our company, which is Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center. First of all, I would like to introduce about what is the management before I present our company. So, management is the fundamental process to reach the organization goals. As we know, management includes 4 functions, which is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So, what is organization? An organization is a stable, formal social structure that stacks resources from the environment and process them to produce outputs or service. So there are three types of organization, which is profit-oriented organization, non-profit organization, and mutual benefits organizations. Profit-oriented organization is more focused on the profit only. Non-profit organization is more focused on the social responsibility or welfare in the society. Meanwhile, in mutual benefit organization is more focused on the members' interests, such as party politics is a type of mutual benefit organization. Now I start to present about our breakdown of Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center. So, Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center is a profit-oriented organization, and we just start up the business in the year 2022. So, Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center is a private limited business, and it operates in Changlun, Kedah. Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center is an education industry which is giving the tutorial service or tuition service in the range 13 to 20 years old, include secondary school to from 6 students. So our company was set 2 visions during we start up the business. So vision number 1 is transforming the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center into a comprehensive educational facility to help students succeed in both their academic and personal endeavors. So vision number 2 is Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center also strives to excel as a top provider of tuition agent service in worldwide. So we also identify the 3 missions here. So mission number 1 is we will provide a positive experience and opportunity for every student to improve their skill and build their self-esteem. So mission number 2 is we aim to find the best match for tutor and student tuition needs or requirements. So mission number 3 is we will provide the positive learning environment at Yayasan Bukhari Tuition Center. Besides that, we also identify the 3 objectives based on the SMART tactic, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So objective number 1 is identifying the role of the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center can help 100% of students improve their academic performance in the 6 months. So objective number 2 is analyzing whether the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center can help all the students quickly in increasing their confidence, and early preparation can be done by them in these 2 years. So objective number 3 is establish a first-class tuition center and strengthen modules to generate efficient and proactive education in the next 5 years. So this is our organization chart. Based on the organization chart, it can clearly show that I am the principal of the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center, and the rest of my 4 team members they are becoming manager from each department.
The first management theory is planning. Planning can be defined as setting a goal or target and deciding how to achieve it. The highest level of planning is strategic planning. Strategic planning is normally assumed by the top management. They make a long-term decision that is 1 to 5 years, and this decision is about the overall direction of the organization. For our organization, the general manager was setting the strategic plan, which is become the 5-star tuition center in Kedah within the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, 1 franchise tuition will be opened in each state of Malaysia. The second level of planning is tactical planning. Middle management, such as functional managers, need to take responsibility for this tactical planning. They need to make a short-term decision, which is within 6 to 24 months. They must implement the policies and plan that were set by the top management. For our company, each department manager was setting their tactical plan, which is the tactical plan set by financial manager. Its company must increase the profit at least 25% year by year. The tactical plan set by the marketing manager is to increase enrollment by up to 5% every year. The level of planning is operational planning. The first line manager has a responsibility for this operational planning. They need to make decisions related to daily tasks. There are some operational planning settings made by the first line manager in our company, which are helping students achieve their target grade for each subject in examination, finish the syllabus on time, and left enough time for students to revise as preparation. Organizing is the second management function theory. It is a process to coordinate employees by giving them tasks or authority to implement their obligation and achieve the company's goal. Our company uses traditional organization design, which is a functioning structure. Based on the chart, principal is the highest position and it is the top management. For our company, which is assumed by Ojawe, principal has complete authority to make all decisions that benefit the company. The second stage of management is middle management. There are 4 positions in this middle management group: marketing manager, human resource manager, academic manager, and finance manager. For marketing manager, this position has been filled by ATHIRAH, and her department must focus on marketing strategy and promote our tuition center. ALIA FARZANA holds this position for Human Resource Manager, and she has the authority to hire new teachers through the interview and examination process. For the academic manager, this position was filled by SYAFIQAH. As academic manager, SYAFIQAH must notify the Education Ministry of changes in the curriculum and coordinate all subjects at all times. As a result, she can follow up and inform students and teachers about the most recent syllabus for each subject. For the finance manager, this position will be filled by MAAL HAYATI. As a finance manager, her duty is to collect the tuition fee from students.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is ATHIRAH binti NORSHAM, matrix number 291813. So today I will explain about leading and controlling in YAB Tuition Center. Basically, leading is about influencing others through inspiration, direction, and motivation. In YAB Tuition Center, we use 4 ways to increase engagement of employee, which are design meaningful work, improve superior employee relation, provide learning and development opportunities, and also reduce stressor. For design meaningful work, we set a different target for each subject, so the tutor of the subject must be prepared and ready to achieve the goals. Second, improve superior employee relation by focus on good relationship among staff and also between manager and workers. Third, we provide learning and development opportunities by having annual workshop and set required training for new tutors to observe their ability and teaching skill. Lastly, reduce stressor by promoting workplace well-being. For instance, we encourage workers to have lunch walk and also we provide helpful snacks. YAB Tuition Center use democratic system, which we often welcome employees to share their opinion and insight. Move on to controlling. Control is an implementation of processes to guide the team toward goals and the monitoring of performance toward goals. First, we do employee tracking and monitoring by having the attendance system and clock in for all staff via scanning QR in our own application. Next, I will explain about internal business perspective. To enhance productivity, YAB Tuition Center usually practicing the benchmarking. We frequently set our competitor who is always advanced and success in their performance. Second, we increase efficiency. As we all know, efficient is about the cost and profit. We cut our costs through the learning material. Rather than distribute question or exercise in paper, we incline to provide it via online in our portal.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor. My name is FARZANA binti SHARUDIN. My matric number is 291845. Today I'm going to talk about SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis refers to strategic planning and strategic management technique used to help a person or organization identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to business competition or project planning. Strength is factor that support and opportunities and overcome threats. Our business organisation, which is YAB Tuition Centre, provided hardcore subjects for students such as mathematics, additional mathematics, pengajian history, and Mandarin languages. Other than that, we also hire professional labour with more than 10 years experience and graduated as degree, master, and PhD holder. In addition, effective teaching technique exposure is given to new hire instructors to expose them toward new teaching styles. We also are well known for our modern facilities. For instance, we provided students with computer lab and free Wi-Fi to enhance their skills, and screen projector in class and prayer room for Muslim students and staff. Now, let's move on to weaknesses. Weaknesses also an internal factor, but it is something that our organization lacks or does poorly. In brand and image, we are less popular as we just a start-up business. We also charge quite expensive fee, which is RM70 per subject, compared to our competitor, Genius Tuition Centre, who charge RM60 per subject. Moreover, our organisation faced with shortage of employee as their expertise is in high demand. They also find other places more appealing as they are provided with more benefits than our organisation. YAB Tuition Centre is financial instability because our organisation failed to gain trust among banker and investor. The lack of confidence towards our organizations as they thought we are not capable to repay the loan. As we have talked about weaknesses, let's talk about our opportunities. Opportunities refer to favorable external factors that could give an organization a competitive advantage. Since our YAB Tuition Centre is located in Pekan Changlun, they receive great response from nearest school such as Sekolah Kebangsaan Kodiang, Sekolah Kebangsaan Bandar Baru Sintok, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Changlun, Kolej Tingkatan 6 Sultan Salihuddin, and many more. The average distance of these schools is around 12 km to 30 km, which take 10 minutes to 30 minutes. This gives an advantage to YAB Tuition Centre as it is easy for students to gain more knowledge physically. This is because many students which age around 60 to 20 years old who manage to get their driver license came by their own cars or motorcycle. As we all know, since COVID-19 crashed the world, all face-to-face activities are prohibited. Online platforms such as WebEx are used for classes as students need to study from home. This platform allows us to do many activities such as video conferencing, online meetings, screen share, and many more. Hence, we can gain more profit because we do not need to rent any building. Last but not least, threats is referred to conditions in external environment jeopardize the reliability and profitability of the organization's business. Refer to the YAB Tuition Centre, we find it hard to operate our organization as we have to face huge competitor as Genius Tuition Centre, and the most popular one is MC Plus Tuition Centre. For MC Plus Tuition Centre, many of their instructors use TikTok as a platform to approach students, hence their learning environment more relaxing and less stress. In addition, change in legislation is a threat for YAB Tuition Centre as the government announced the abolishment of the Primary School Achievement Test (UPSR) and the cancellation of Form 3 Assessment (PT3) due to COVID-19. The decision was made after taking into account the time available for students to prepare for the exam, especially related to face-to-face teaching and learning at schools. This has affected YAB Tuition Centre profit because students become unconcerned and disinterested about their studies.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is MAAL HAYATI binti GHAPAR. My matric number is 291883. Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center have two main competitors, which is Junior Tuition Center and MC+. Their Junior Tuition Center started on 5 January 2018 and already have existing customers. This clearly shows that Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center need attract the attention of customers in order to compete with competitors. Competitors also put cheap price, making Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center look expensive compared to competitors. This causes customers to place order with competitors to get a cheap price. These challenges can affect the business by having a negative impact on the business. Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center has to compete with competitors who have similar skills to get customers so that the tuition center does not suffer losses. Genius Tuition Center often get attention from customers because they are good at teaching. This is because most of them are postgraduates. This clearly shows that Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center needs to work hard mentally and physically to face fierce competition. MC Plus tuition is moreover a rival. The most popular online tuition service in Malaysia is MC Plus Tuition. Because this tuition is open to students from any state, this has a negative effect on the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center. Additionally, they have a large number of instructors which enables them to provide students a broad range of disciplines to study. Due to the fact that they can participate in the tuition from home, the students do not need to expend energy on moving. So, that's all challenges can affect the Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center. In conclusion, Yayasan Al-Bukhari Tuition Center hope that can achieve its goals and help many students in learning. Hopefully, with conducted learning and the knowledge imparted, we can produce students who are successful and useful for the country. So, that's all from us. Thank you.